Hello, welcome back to No Man's Land. Look at this mess behind this shed. I really must get in here and tidy this up. Junk everywhere. Oh well, that's what you get behind sheds usually. Right, so today we have a crop to harvest and we probably should get that underway. Get over into the harvester. The oats to do, and they will probably go straight into the grain mill, I believe. Possibly. Things are flexible. We have a field over there as well that needs to be sown with something. I'm not quite sure what yet. Yep, looks good. Rightio, let's sort out what else needs to be done. Well, obviously the wall to start with. Yep. I shall see you over there. Alright, it looks like the new one will need some. The other ones look okay. Get that a little bit closer. There we go. Right, I have to unload them. It's usually the easiest thing to do. We want the right side. That should be okay. There we go. They're distributing fabric to only one tailor shop. So that could be the issue. How much is a tailor shop? Probably not too expensive. Let's have a look. Tailor shop. 100,000. Well, yeah, not exactly cheap, but I do have room for one here. Rightio. So, need to get that activated. So, tailor shop, that must be that one. Inactive, yes. So, activate. Of course, materials missing because it's not set to distributing. And that should change, shouldn't it? It should now have materials. Where's the other one? Tailor shop, there we go. Yes, that's running. That one's still not running. I guess it takes a little while for it to distribute. So, yeah. Alright, get this back over to the farm and see how that harvester is going. Whoops. Right, jump in the John Deere and we better get that trailer hooked up and ready to go. It's going to be another hectic day, I would say. Lots to do. But we've made a start. Yeah. Harvester is full. Get that going. In the meantime, I better get back into here, drop that trailer off and get this watering done. Using the new watering point, which you do have to pay for. We'll get this one filled up and then we'll get over and do the cows. And while that's filling up, I think the harvester needs some attention. Yes, it does. Right into the fence as usual, so let's just tidy up this little bit and get at the top. Leave any down there, doesn't look like it. And get back to, just realised I left that tractor running, turn that off, won't be needed for a little while, and get back into the water which is now full and get this over to the cows. Okay, that's the cows' water done. I need to deal with their milk, but I still have 27% water in here. I may have to look at getting another tanker maybe. It's so awkward to get into that cow enclosure with a bigger trailer. So yes, I'll have to work that one out. At the moment, let's just drop that back over there. And probably I shall do a total mix ration off camera, and also just check on the harvester. Yes, I thought so. Oh, it must have been getting close. Okay, leave that to it, and let's get some hay over to the sheep. 2 bales here, which I should better load up. And that should keep them going for a little while. There, make sure it's set to the right side, which it isn't. Now it is. There we go. I'm going to take all that. Yes, they're full up. So that's the sheep all taken care of. So it's only the cows I need to do. Right, just leave that there. Sure where this tractor will be required next. Oh, probably over at the cow shed. I'll connect this up to the mixer. Running around like a headless chook today. That's what happens when you have lots to do. Okay, connect it up, and we'll just check on the harvester, which is going pretty well, not missing much at all. That's good to see. That tractor's still on. Into a habit of doing that. Right, so I shall do a total mixed ration. I'll see you when it's done. Rightio, the worker has come to a grinding halt. So let's just get this last little bit done. Apart from that, it did a pretty good job. And while we're here, we might as well tidy up these little bits at the end. And bring the truck down and get this over to the grain mill. That is that. Just get the pipe out. There we go. And let's get this, should fill this trailer up actually with a little bit left over. We shall see. And then we had a bit of baling to do. As if there wasn't enough baling in the last episode. I probably didn't really need to put this into a swath. But now that it's done, we might as well take advantage of it. Negotiate our rather tight gate there. That should keep it going for a while. We'll just go over and pick up the remaining amount that's in the trailer and get that back over here. The amount that's remaining in the harvester, not the trailer. Right, a little bit there. Get this back over into the yard and then we'll get the last bit of oats. That'll do. And let's get this over to the grain mill. And get that baler into action. Alright, the last little bit into the grain mill, which should be going quite well. Oh, I've got to activate the oat. Yes, there we go. Don't have anything else in there. So wheat is nearly out. So that was oh, where am I? Oats. Yes. So that is going to run out probably before we have another crop ready. Anyway, get this over to the yard. Pop that in there. Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, and while we're here, we'll take advantage of that and give the cows some turtle mix ration. And they still need their milk a little bit over to the dairy as well. Right, get that in there. While that's doing that, I'm hitting a lot of wrong buttons today. I don't know what it is. We'll get that dropped off. And the baler. That's right. Collecting my thoughts. Okay, get that baler hooked up. There we go, and just jump back over to here. And let's get this baling underway. get that last one out. Turn it off. What's left in there can stay. And let's get these off the field, and I guess we'll take them straight to the store and sell them. Right, just do a quick time lapse of clearing this field. Right, the first load of straw. I probably have to unload it, do I? Well, it turned out that I just had to drive over the point and it takes them automatically. I think it was because they were still strapped to the trailer. I think that was what was causing the issue. Alright, we'll get this back and pick up the remaining few bales. Now let's see if it works properly this time. I'm sure it will. I think it was probably user error. Alright, yes, there we go. Another $7,000, that's okay. And we'll get this back over to the shed. Right, let's get that dropped off from there. And just jump out of this tractor. We will need it shortly because the next move, obviously we have two fields to seed, and I'm thinking of doing them both in wheat so we can stock up the grain mill. And in order to make that a faster process, just checking how the fields look. They don't need liming, but they do need fertilizing, of course. And we have a cedar, which is a good cedar. It is, where is it? Cedars. So that does a working width of 12 meters. But let's see if we can do a bit better than that. Okay, after a little bit of searching on ModHub, I did manage to find a good cedar, and it's a brand that is used in my area as well, which is not critical, but I prefer to use equipment that is used locally, and it is probably going to be that one. Does fertilizer and seed. Hasn't got a huge working width, but that one does, but that doesn't do, it just must do seed. So it'll be this one. And before we rush around and buy that, we do need to take the old one back and get it repaired, painted and sold. Should get a reasonable amount for it. And also need to empty out any seed or fertilizer, if I can get it connected up. There we go, and it does have seed in it. Oh, of course it would have fertilizer in it. I put this over here, be able to access it alright. I can remember which one it is. I still can't see which one it is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll get this over to the store and get it sold. Right, get this in here. Not a dangle though. Quite a big unit. Rightio. Now I've blocked myself off. Right, come around this way. And we want the drill. Not much repair. Repaint, 51,000. Incredible. Well, we get quite a bit for it though. Actually, we've got to pay for the new one. While I'm here, I might as well repair the tractor. I won't repaint it, and I won't sell it. Oh yeah. So I guess in a way we're kind of downgrading the Cedar, but it will make life a bit easier. That one. Happy with that. Hope I'm doing the right thing. Orientate myself. This tractor should have the capacity to tow it alright. And have I got... Yes, I got seed there, which I shall use up. That's a pretty neat looking unit. I need a front weight on this. I have got one, but it's very small. Right, get this over and filled up and ready to go. Just noticed there's a container here or something. Could be lime. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, it must be lime. Can't be bothered getting out to look. But you know we have seed over here. Oh, I should have got fertilizer at the store, shouldn't I? Because we don't have any here. And actually I can try and load it from the silo. Definitely don't have any here. Should have enough seed to do both fields. Right, I'll have to pop back over to the store again. Big bags, fertilizer. I'm not sure how many it's going to take, but I'll get 4. And probably I'll get another 2 bags of seed. Because it'll all get used at some point. Right, this should fill up the seed pretty easily. Yep, a bit left over. Very good. And now the fertilizer. Hopefully I can just back into there. going to work? It is indeed. Hopefully this will top it up. Alright. Yeah, it will easily. There we go. 100% of both. Let's get over and get these fields done. Looking forward to using this new Cedar. Alright, let's get this thing unfolded. Hasn't got a huge working width, but we don't have really big fields, to be honest. Alright, get that lined up and lowered and turned on. Not quite as fast as the other one, but fast enough. 18 kilometres an hour is pretty good. Yeah, it's a nice little Cedar. I think I will have to try and find a bigger one at some point. But I guess this is a bit of a compromise because we're doing fertilising at the same time, so that will, although it may be a fraction slower, it will be compensated for by not having to do the fertiliser twice. So that's my thinking anyway. Right, so I'll time lapse a bit of this and see if the fields are done. Okay, just finishing off the last of this field. 2% seed left, fertiliser left, and 33% seed. We should have enough to do the other one as well. I'll just take over from this worker. He has done a very good job. Oh, didn't have it down. Helps if you lower the tool. That's better. And it is a little bit just behind me. Yeah, I must say it's quite a bit slower using this Cedar direct draw, so it may not be a good long-term solution, especially when we get a bigger field, which will be coming pretty soon. See that the money's gone down a little bit. That's because I added a few more trees and landscaping somewhere around the house, etc., just to keep things moving along. So I've just done the headland, and now we'll get this off on a worker. I'll just try and start the worker off here. And we'll see how we go. No, that's not what I had in mind, but I guess that's the way I was pointing. Alright, let's try that again. That was not very good. I think we'll get him started off about here and see how that turns out. Hopefully a bit better. We'll see how that works out, and I'll come back when the field has completed. Right, the last little strip of sowing to be done. Last little bit of wheat into the ground. Quite a big job doing these two fields, but it will provide us with a lot of grain for the grain mill, and also feed for the chicken if it comes to that, but I think they've got plenty there. And I have noticed we do have grapes on our grapevines. So I think next episode we'll probably be dealing with those. I don't know whether it's worthwhile ploughing them or anything like that. Probably not, because probably missed the boat on that one, I would think. But I have checked the equipment, and we'll be getting the necessary equipment to deal with those, and also probably starting to mark out and plough the new field. The new wheat will be a wheat field. These fields probably won't be used for wheat in the future, but that big one over there will eventually be used for wheat when it gets completed. We'll just get this over in its shed. Got the trailer there ready for the next day. Because I think it's time to be moving on. All the animals have been taken care of, everything else is alright. I've taken wool over to the spinneries, so I think we can just move on, ready for the next day. Now I put this fence in here, and I didn't really put in a gate, but maybe with that gap there we don't need a gate. Yep, stuck on the steps. Alright, I'll see you in the morning. And that tops the money up nicely, nearly back up to $500,000 again. I keep going this way, but of course I can get through, but not directly. Alright, I think that'll probably do it for this episode. It's been quite a long one. Been a lot to do. And we've achieved quite a lot. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.